How can this technology, artificial intelligence, machine learning, even basic analytics, how can it help a person improve his or her performance or productivity? Have you got any instances, some thoughts? I just want to, because tools are there for us to improve and to use. And the way I look at this is a technology which is used like a weapon when to suit myself, to make myself like Iron Man, for example, right? So maybe some examples or thought process of how you see this technology improve human performance.
It's a great question because we are at a stage where a lot of things that humans do, very skillful things, are actually being done by AI. And one piece I see is actually using AI as a pacer, like in a marathon, you have a pacer with you, right? To use AI as a pacer who shows you what things could be done and in what way they could be done as the best standard. It could be thought of in very different way as well. I remember a company in Silicon Valley that I had once met called Drushti.ai, where actually AI is being used at the manufacturing floor for the person at the assembly line, let's say a phone assembly line, where say a smartphone is being assembled. If you pick up the gasket or say the back cover of the phone and put it on the chip and turn it around and tighten the screws, this task could be evaluated by an AI and could be timely given feedback on. The moment you do something wrong, the AI will give a buzzer and tell you that, hey, this particular task, third task out of the three tasks that you were supposed to do is not done properly. That is at a very generic level, maybe at a factory level feedback, right? At a very high level, let's say for someone who is a remote worker or a programmer, actually AI is doing things like co-pilot, which means while you are programming, AI completes the code. And there are things like just describe what you want and it will create an image or an impression clip art like auto draw or some NLP driven and generative adversarial networks driven, GAN driven algorithms now that let you say, hey, I'm making this slide and I want a person working on a factory floor using a night vision camera looking at an auto assembly line, and it would paint that picture automatically. So you don't have to look at a different slide or go to internet and search it. You will actually dictate what you want and it will generate that image. So that's personal productivity through AI. Another thing that we often can do nowadays is, by the way, use speech recognition for dictating tasks, dictating emails, dictating work, and actually summarizers, right? We are working with a company as a project to do legal summarization. So see, advocates have to go through so many legal court case documentations before they prepare something called precedent for a case. So if you had to read 200 pages to come prepared for a particular case you are solving, it consumes a lot of time. But AI today can actually summarize all those 200 pages of documents and give you a 3-page summary saying this is what the precedent in such cases is. So these kind of auto summarizers, auto image makers, auto task trackers can help you pace up your work.
Hey, thanks a lot for watching this podcast. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe right now. Okay, you'll find a whole lot of videos. Most importantly, if you like this particular video, the whole video, which is a long one, you can grab that too. Check it out now.